Hey everyone, welcome back to ScrumTube. Today I'll be doing my reaction video in the Pro 14 game with Edinburgh versus the Glasgow Warriors. This was not the most pleasant game to watch through. And before the game, I was looking at the standings where they are at. So Glasgow Warriors are number 5, so it's kind of like between the bottom and getting up to like that. I'm gonna guess like the wild card in their group, and same goes to Edinburgh. I'm not too familiar with Pro 14, so if anyone is more have an idea what their standings and playoffs is all about, please reach out to me so at least I know and figure out for next time if I do one of these videos. So anyway, right to the game. The first half, I found it was just a lot of of the two teams kicking back and forth with each other. There was quite a few sloppy plays. Though Edinburgh actually in the I can't remember the time, but they were close to getting the first try of the game, and they're utilizing all the forwards. I think those I counted maybe about maybe eight phases of them picking and going, and they were just so close. But Glasgow had a really good stronghold with their defense until Edinburgh decided to go with their back line and just trying to be a scrum, and then it's kind of went back and forth again. So at the 28-minute mark, Glasgow could have had a chance to get a kick for goal after a penalty, and I think it was pretty close. And that wasn't a far range, but it was kind of close, and they missed that. And then of course, kind of going back to some of the sloppy plays, and then of course, kind of going back and forth. However, Glasgow's fullback number 15 had a pretty good solid run, but after that nothing really happened. So I have nothing else to say about the first half. It was just I just was oh, this game is probably going to be a crapshoot or something. So it's not really going to be all that great. So I just see what. So I'm just kind of looking at my phone because I'm just so uninterested in the first half. It's all right, let's just hope something happens in the second half. So the second half starts, and it's the same thing. What happened in the first half for about until the 60-minute mark, I should say. Sorry, and by the 64-minute mark, Edinburgh was awarded the penalty, and they were going to attempt to kick for goal. Now they were just about, I think maybe just a little over the 10-meter mark, and it was looked like it was a straight through kick, and boom, they finally got it on the board. So right now they're at 3-0, up 3 points, Glasgow 0. So then we get to the 68-minute mark, and Glasgow had the possession. So they pass it to looks like their inside center. He misses the pass. You have 3 or 4 of the Edinburgh guys. No, I think it was number 10 who kicks the ball from the ground, and number 20 is just running towards it, and he's running, and he dives right on top of the ball into the try zone, giving Edinburgh their first try. They were reviewing the try to make sure it was legal, because it kind of looked like his hands were kind of touch it, but he wasn't right onto it. But looking back at that at the replay, yeah, his arms and his hands didn't touch. It looked like it was more so his torso just around on top. Try was awarded, so we got the first try of the game, and the conversion kick was successful. So that gives Edinburgh a 10-0 lead, leading into the final 12 minutes of the game. So after Edinburgh is up 10-0, Glasgow kicks off, and they are starting to turn it up, starting to fire everything up. So they managed to get the repossession back and got right up to their try zone, and they eventually scored a try within the 78-minute mark with a couple of pick and goes, giving them the score of 10-5. Their conversion kick was successful with about a minute and a half left, and then really the only thing that ended the game was 2 lineouts, and then it was all over. So your winners are Edinburgh over Glasgow, 10-7. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't the most entertaining or enjoyable game to watch. Edinburgh was the better team in terms of how they play their defense. Their scrum was more stronger. I found that like Glasgow, some of their penalties through the scrum in that game were them from like collapsing or just kind of turning it around. It was just not. They did not have a good pack that game. But yeah, no, it was like when that first try happened, I was like, thank God, someone put it on the board. But yeah, no, this is like, I've never seen a rugby game where it went like 0-0 for like 60 minutes. So that's my reaction video to the Edinburgh versus Glasgow Warriors game. There's going to be more of these reaction videos come along. This is my first ever one, so, I tried. For more of these reaction videos and previews and anything, fun regarding to rugby, you can leave a comment, you can leave a like, and even subscribe to the channel for more. I'll be doing more of these. I'll try to do maybe one Pro14 game until Major League Rugby comes up. Maybe 2 if I have the energy to do that. It'll be hard to do Premiership Rugby, which I'd love to do Premiership. I'm a Leicester Tigers fan, but I'm also leaning towards being a Bristol Bears fan. And until then, it's just going to be Pro14 for now. Until, like I said, Major League Rugby comes up, because I'm really looking forward for Major League Rugby to get back up again with their season. There'll be more games to be covered and more previews and commentary and all that. So if you guys like this reaction, my first ever reaction video, just let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.